Welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, we're a few days on, 2 days before we put the giant veg on the bench, and I need to get this out now. So we're going to do a nice steady reveal. I already taken some of this away, but then after I posted on social media, somebody did mention and remind me that once you get the veg out, there's a good chance that it could dry out. So my spare is about 3 kilos. It will lose some weight. I'm just hoping that this is a little bit more, just to give me the edge and maybe a decent placing at the Malvern show. So I'll reveal a little bit at a time. On pause and record. And I'm using the bamboo touchscreen gloves today, so I don't have to keep taking them off. Well, a little bit disappointing. With the weight of the soil still on, I'm not sure it's even heavier as the other one, because the other one was really compacted. But again, we'll learn from lessons, and this will be, of course, planted after Malvern. I shall take 2 just in case they find fault with one. But let's get it over to plot 3, and we'll get it cleaned up. If we can't get it cleaned up fully here, I'll get the jet washer on it. Hopefully this will clean a bit better, but being very careful not to break any of these off. Get the worst of the compost out. Certainly more interesting. I think it's grew as a carrot, and then all the little nodules have come out, so I'll spend a bit of time on this now. So that wasn't too bad, but again, I would imagine that one there was the main tap root. It stopped there. This one's come out and stopped there, and it's just threw out loads and loads of little legs. I'm going to weigh this now, but I don't think it's far away from the last weight, so let's find out. So the one on the left is the one that we've just harvested and washed off. That's coming in as 3 kilos 3.5. The one on the right still weighs 2.99 kilograms. So yes, it's bigger, and it also proves that on the left it's a world record variety, possibly from the world record, which is over 10 kilos. And the one on the right is just an ordinary long carrot that you can buy from seed. So it's just how we grow them. So this will be added to the playlist, and I can look back on this in the future and remember how I've prepped my beds and maybe do things better. I only layered the beds last year, and there's some hard sections, so I do really need to mix up what I'm actually putting in, not putting it into layers. But the hard spots are where the carrot goes, and then it starts doing its business. So leaving them not leaving them so long in the pots, the little 3cm pots, for too long. This one has just tended to throw out the endy bits. This one has threw loads of elephants' legs and circles and everything else. So again, I think I'll put 6 to 8 in the ground again, and we'll see what happens. But this is a good reminder for me, and a good share for all my fellow viewers and giant vegetable growers. And as you know, you already have seen the one on the left in my first video in the playlist. So the last thing I do need is 3 sticks of rhubarb, but we're still too close. I shall pick these on the day, get 3, weigh them up, and see what we've got. If you remember, we pulled everything out completely, and hopefully we'll have some reasonable sticks to take. But a nice easy category, and I do need to find out which crowns are doing better so that I can give them more energy in the future. Which is a nice little category to enter, 3 sticks of rhubarb for the heavy. I've got another hour spare. I've already put these 2 beds to bed for the winter. That's had a layer of manure, a layer of some of the materials that we're getting out of the cloth bags, my homemade, and I think I've topped it up with something else, can't remember now. But I topped it up with some living green fruit and veg compost. I think the lettuce and salads will like that. Keeping it covered will protect the materials we've put in so that it doesn't get all washed away, and to keep the beds reasonably moist. And I've made a start on the footpaths, and the other night I managed to get to there. I'm desperate for fresh wood chips, really. As you can see, it doesn't take much cleaning, and it'll make a better job. There's more weeds on the footpaths than there are anywhere else. General tidy up. I've even washed all the guttering and emptied this out to where I can, and use that water, which has got some nutrients in it from the gutters, on the beds inside the polytunnel. And I've took some runners out. This bed was really dry, so I've took the runners, and they're now soaking so that I can use them where I can. And there's a couple of people wanted a few. Nothing stuck those out, but this is really taking a bit of hydrating. It's still getting pockets of areas that are bone dry, but at least this time of the year it shouldn't dry out too much. Again, these are going to be for the giant veg, carrots and parsnips, and some others, the seeds that I've got that I haven't tried before. So we'll have 2 of each inside and several outside to see how they do. Most of the giant veg growers grow them inside so they can control everything. So I'll be digging all the soil, or most of it, out of there, bringing it back here, then adding all my little goodies to hopefully make them grow like you've just seen. If you've liked the content of this series of videos, then please consider subscribing. Hit the like or dislike button for the interaction. That doesn't matter to me. Either way, it's the interaction that YouTube loves. And as always, leave me a comment. And many thanks to my generous viewers who've sent me a little token of their thanks via my PayPal account, which is in the description. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta for now. And the water timer has been taken out, middle of the screen, so it don't get frosted.